Welcome back to Newsbeat. Let's now move from Galamsey to the office of the Electoral Commission. Now, the Commission has announced that the results of the New Patriotic Party's Wale Wale Parliamentary Primaries Wave 1 has been declared null and void again. This decision comes after an unknown individual disrupted the sorting process and destroyed most of the ballot papers. Gabriel Menu, the Electoral Commissioner for the Wale Wale constituency, informed journalists on Monday that the party will need to decide the next steps. Meanwhile, the Ghana Police Service has successfully restored order in Wale Wale after the disruption occurred during the vote counting process in the rerun of the party, that the New Patriotic Party Parliamentary Primary for the Wale Wale constituency. Were joined by a correspondent in the region, Al-Hassan Dibaba, for a situational report. Al-Hassan, thank you for your time. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Annie.
So, has peace been restored after yesterday, though?
Yes, the place is very calm as we speak, but only thing we are finding out from the place is that the New Patriotic Party will have to do a serious sensitization exercise towards or before announcing their decision about the disrupted elections, because stakes are very high in the Wale Wale community and beyond, and people are taking very serious interim positions towards their support of the two candidates. So the situation is calm, but nerves are very high. People are still feeling very, very unhappy about what happened, and many people are asking questions as to why the Electoral Commission was not able to tell how many papers were destroyed and how many were still intact. But the commissioner at Wale Wale was not able to mention that to the people. So the youth groups within Wale Wale and beyond are really seriously in support of Dr. Kabiru, saying that if the party wants to retain the seat, then they must ensure that Kabiru leads them into the 2024 elections, or they should prepare to hand the seat safely to the National Democratic Congress, that is the opposition NDC. So that is what is happening. We try speaking to...
I'm listening.
We try speaking to many of the stakeholders within Wale Wale and beyond. I even had some phone conversation with some of the regional executives, including the chairman, who are saying that they are preparing to make a statement on it, but they are not yet ready to speak on it publicly as we speak. So they are also much aware that people are very, very angry over what is happening, and they need to take their time to ensure that they sensitize the youth very well before coming out with any decision towards this primaries.
There were videos circulating on social media about the youth in the area alleging that some youth came from Tamale all the way to disrupt this election. Can you ascertain that?
Well, for the elections, people came all over from all walks of life within the country, because I saw people from Kumasi, even some chairmen from the Ashanti region, and even from Accra. And even the Northern Regional Chairman of NDC, who is from the Wale Wale area, was also at the event ground. But many people were not happy that those people were in Wale Wale, because they thought they had no business doing in there. And as a matter of fact, the one who disrupted the whole process was a former constituency chairman from the Yakba Kobore constituency, not within the Wale Wale area. So the people were very much aware that if strangers are going to take over the election process, it was not going to end successfully. So early in the morning, Dr. Kabiru and his team were not happy that people who were not having anything to do with the elections were the people leading it. So actually, we can't say that strangers from different communities or different areas did not take part in the disruption processes.
Right. Al-Hassan, thank you. Keep monitoring activities. We'll get back to you. Now, Deputy General Secretary of the NPP, Haruna Mohammed, also joins us via phone for some more updates. Haruna, thank you so much for your time. Good afternoon. Hello, Haruna. Good afternoon, Haruna.
Good afternoon.
Okay, I can hear you now. So, has the party, first of all, let me ask you if you've released an official statement on this? On the Wale Wale primaries?
No, the party has not issued a statement yet. The party is to receive a report from the Elections Committee chaired by Masaud Osman, the third Vice National Chairman. We will also receive report from the Police Service, as well as the Electoral Commission. The party's final decision-making body for parliamentary decisions is the National Executive Committee, which will be meeting tomorrow. I understand the General Secretary has issued invitation letters out, and I believe that this will be handled at NET tomorrow.
Are you worried? I mean, this is the second time for Wale Wale. Are you worried? Is it because the two persons involved in these primaries are both influential somewhat?
I don't know the angle of worry that you would want me to appreciate, but the key point here is that the party would want to meet the timelines. We all know that democracy is expensive, and the party will choose every rule that is going to ensure that we deepen our democratic process. And that is why the party, after the court judgment, called for a rerun, because we believe in the rule of law. As a center-right political party, a conservative liberal party, we believe in competition. And that is why, even though the constitution of the party in Article 12 talk about selection of parliamentary candidate, we continue to hold elections to select candidates for our parliamentary representation in all facets of our life, because we believe that it is true that we get the right caliber of persons to lead us into the election. Notwithstanding that fact, the party can still use the selection process. And I believe the opportunity has been given. Some sort of court and other skirmishes within this period has eroded this effort. That would not stop the party. The party will continue head on to make strides to make sure that the right thing is done.
Let me pick your mind on the notice given by the NDC party chairman that is going to embark on a demonstration on the 17th of this month regarding the register issues that the party has raised. I'm told you're also holding a press conference this afternoon. What are some of the issues you want to address?
These are clearly the matters of the NDC. They have raised, I don't know the enormity of the issues that they want to address. I don't have the benefit of hindsight to look at the data they've analyzed, whether it is factual, whether it is on fiction or what have you. I cannot tell. They have the right to demonstrate per the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So I cannot question that. And also, to call for free and fair elections is what we all asking for. And I think that they are only joining the forces of the New Patriotic Party. From inception, 1992, when we ruled the stolen verdict, we have always touted ourselves as the beacon of democracy. And we have contributed enough to championing democratic credentials in terms of the electioneering process. This biometric system was done and was forced under us because we championed this particular cause, and today we are all beneficiaries of those particular data systems. We fought that data should not be sitting with a private individual, as it happened in the XTL case. And we fought that data should be sitting with the Electoral Commission. And today, any data we disagree with, the Electoral Commission can easily go back to look at that data. And when it comes to correction of data, the CI-91, which is specifically for that particular aspect, gives a rule as to how exhibition is done and corrections are done. If legitimately the NDC have raised issues concerning those matters, which is relative to correction, and the system can correct, where Electoral Commission has admitted and said they have taken the steps per those particular, I don't see the need for all of us to come out to say we are demonstrating. But you cannot stop them, because that is their democratic right.
Right, Haruna Mohammed, we're grateful for your time this afternoon. He's Deputy General Secretary for the NPP.